Hi guys. No ego. Hi.
No echo. Hi.
Uh-oh. How are you? MK. Hello. Hello. Hi guys. How are you today? Guys, as you're coming in, hit the like button. Thank you for joining today. Hi. This whole week, we're going to try to come on live. Okay? That's what we're doing this whole week. We're going to try to come on live. Our own Vlogmas will be on the live. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? I like the color lipstick. Thank you. Thank you, Ego. Thanks. How are you today, hun? Let me see. Burhan, how are you? Thank you so much for the first like. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. No Ego, how now? How buddy? Thank you for liking the lipstick. What's popping? Thank you so much, Barham Nook. I'm good. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. Today's Wednesday. Hey. 2 more days to the weekend. 2 more days to the weekend. All are right. Yes, my dear. Yes, Burhan, you are very well. You're looking forward to the weekend. Guys, as you're coming in, please hit that like button. Tap, tap, tap. I'll appreciate it. I appreciate. What is going on with you guys today? Today seems like a slow day, huh? For a Wednesday, it's pretty slow. No Ego is asking Burhan, is that an Ethiopian flag? I believe so. I think it is, I think. Huh, Burhan? She's asking, is that an Ethiopian flag? Yes, 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 yes. My Ethiopian people. I went to school with a handful of Ethiopians. Yeah, I remember that. There's a dance you guys do that goes like this. A lot of the dances have to do with moving the shoulders, right? A lot of the dances have to do with moving your shoulders. They don't really move the body much. Yeah. I can remember that when we would have cultural day, or we called it Black History, and we would all perform. Um, we would all come and perform our different dances and stuff. Yes, my Ethiopian sisters, they'll come, and brothers. It's a shoulder dance. Yep. They're standing, but it's mostly their shoulders. Beautiful, beautiful people. No, Ego says, okay, my brother, I'm Jamaican. Rasta be waving. Rasta be waving. MK says, how are you doing, Chichi? Happy to see you. Thank you so much, MK. Yes, I'm going to try this month to come on at least every day. I don't know about the, come on, yes. We're going to try to do every day. If not every day, we'll see, yes. At least if I come on every day for at least an hour. Yes, that's what we're going to try to do. That's the goal. Guys, as you're coming in, please hit that like button. MK, have you hit the like button? Please hit the like button. I appreciate. Yes, am I right, Berhan? Is it the shoulder dance? I don't know if I'm doing it right. There it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Is it the with the beat? Y'all just do the shoulder dance. Hey. If I don't remember one thing, I remember that. You're right, Thank you. Thank thank you very much. I'm like, yeah, I know my Ethiopian people. Yeah, and for us, Nigerians, especially the Igbos, we do a lot of dances with our hips. We move our hips a lot. Yes, we're not ready for that today. We do a lot of dances with our hips. No, Edgar says I'm Jamaican, bro, but not a Rasta. Yes, Jamaican people are love Ethiopia. You are you are first, Chi Chi. I'm the first to what? What am I the first to do? Eh? What am I the first to do? Yes, 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 yes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, today I'm happy. I think I'm happy every day. Yes, I'm happy. I try to be happy. I try to, you know, what is it? Come with energy. Some days, no, I know. But yeah, most times I try to come in here with some energy, you know. To come in with some energy. What time, Burham, when do you go live at all? If so, what days do you go live? What time? Need to catch your live. Chi Chi, get up and dance. Hey, no ego. No. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Oh, please. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Oh. This shoulder dance, is it not enough? Eh? I'm doing the shoulder dance. And I don't have a real beat, so it's a little harder. I don't have a real beat. I'm a better dancer, I think, when I'm sitting down. I think I'm a better dancer when I'm sitting down. Huh? You know Ethiopians. Yes, like I told you, I had a couple of Ethiopian friends in college. Yes, I did. Yeah. Pretty cool people. Pretty cool people. So yeah. There's one that I really had that was really, she was like really my good friend. But I don't know where, after graduation, we parted ways. I don't know where she is now. Hopefully she has settled in her career and yeah, and has started her family as well. MK, I love your dancing. Is it my internet or yours? What's my internet doing? Is it freezing? I don't know. Dum 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 dum. Drum roll. Dun 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 dun. Who's in the house? Who's in the building? Cross fam. Oh, that sounds like a boy real quick. Cross fam, how are you, Cross fam? How are you doing? Oh, I am so blessed to have you here. Yesterday it was your wife, today it's you. What a blessing, what a pleasure. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good to have you in here. Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. Guys, as you're coming in, please hit that like button. Tap, tap, to tap, to tap, tap, tap. No like button for me today. Why? What have I done? Thank you so much, Cross Fam. I appreciate. Thank you. I'm doing good, sis. Good to have you. MK says Cross Fam in the building. Yes, 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 sir. Cross Fam's in the building. How is it going? NK, how is England? Yes, tell us. How's the king? How is the king doing? Manchester United. Is that your team, Cross Fam? Is that your team, Manchester? Double tap tap, guys. Is that your team? MK says, please, it's good, dear CrossFam. CrossFam says, yes, so, yes, so. Yes, so, yes, so. King, they enjoy Christmas. They enjoy Christmas. Are you guys ready? MK, have you done all your Christmas shopping yet? Are you ready, CrossFam? Have you bought the kids all the cakes that they need? You bought more games? What you been doing? How are you guys preparing for Christmas? I have not done a lick of Christmas shopping. Not one. Not one, not one, not one. Not yet. I don't know why. I tend to do some things really last minute, right? I tend to do stuff kind of like last minute, which is sometimes not good. But I don't know. It gets, I don't know if I don't know. It just gets me going. And that last minute, by the time then I'll really get myself gingered. But I don't really rush. I haven't done yet. Oh my God. I know. Okay, I'm not the only one. Yeah, because some people started in October. I know some people who started asking me about Christmas in October. And I was like, I have not thought that far yet. And it's December, what? 4th today? And still I haven't thought that far yet. I'm so last minute, guys. Yes, I am like that too. It sucks. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, okay, when a guy is last minute is cool, but for a girl it's not. But I don't know. But I am one of those girls that's like, last minute. But the thing is, I do get it done. I'm last minute, but I get it done. So I think because I do get it done, I kind of like, okay, if I was last minute, but I never get the stuff done, then it's really bad. But at least my husband says, at least you get it done. But I'm horrible. Let me see. Busy, and I forget it's Christmas. Don't forget to, it's Christmas. It is Christmas. It's Christmas. I mean, the most important thing, let's not forget the most important thing that we're celebrating during Christmas. It's not really the gift giving, which, I try to teach my kids that it's not about receiving gifts, but about the birth of Christ. But I think that for now, that just goes, because if they don't get the gifts, they're like, what? First, there's Santa didn't visit, Mom. Santa didn't visit. Mom, Santa didn't eat his cookies, Mom. Let's see. Exactly, comes from. Let's see. Double Roses. Hi, Double Roses. Welcome. Twin Slims. Hello, everyone. Hello, Double Roses. Your name is long. I like the name Double Roses though. Twin Slims Gaming. Mike says, hello, Double Roses. Not easy. Yes. It's not easy. We do all the shopping and the gifts wrapping, and then Santa gets all the credit. Santa gets all the credit. But I think my kids are starting to catch on. I think my kids are trying to catch on. I try to keep them as young as possible. I think my oldest one especially is starting to catch on. Like, Mom, are you and Dad Santa? And I'm like, no, Santa, no. That's with the Tooth Fairy. She's starting to catch on. Because the last time my second daughter lost her tooth and said, Mommy, the Tooth Fairy forgot to come. Yeah, because it's too cold to wake up to come, do what you're supposed to do. My oldest goes, Sis, I think the Tooth Fairy is Mommy. I think it's Mommy. I think it's Mommy. And then she comes and says, Mom, is it true? Are you the Tooth Fairy? I said, how? How am I Tooth Fairy? If I was a Tooth Fairy, I'll be here. I'm not the Tooth Fairy. And then my oldest one looks at me like, Mom. But I'm still not telling them. They'll figure it out. Maybe one day they will catch me while I'm trying to raise their pillow, grab the tooth, from the Ziploc bag and put their note and their money in there. Let's see. Crossfire says my kids say the same that we are Santa. Yeah, I think just they'll grow to know. I don't want to spoil it for them yet because they still have a younger one. They still have my youngest is still 2, so I don't want them to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for them. I know growing up, our parents made sure we didn't. There was nothing Santa. We knew what our parents were getting us for Christmas, and it was those 2 outfits, the shoes, and you get your hair done. That's what it was for me. You get your outfit, you get your shoe. You got your new clothes for Christmas. You get your dress, your shoes, your stockings. We were looking real neat, going for Christmas. Yes, those were the days. But here, if you just buy them the outfit, they're like, what else, Mom? Hey, Double Rose says, hi, MK. Hi, thank you. Crossfam, my kids, think you're still they said that we're Santa. Kumar, hi, welcome back. Hi, baby, how are you? Oh, hi, BBY. How are you? Is that for me? I am well. How are you doing? Crossfam says, Double Roses, drum rolls, very nice smile. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? How are you all doing today? Have you guys subscribed? Please subscribe if you haven't. Watch a video and subscribe. Watch a video and subscribe, guys. Crossfam, how is the watch hours going? I know that's what you're working on now. You zoomed. Bzzz, flew by. How is it going? I hope everything is going well. I've really tried. I don't catch your lives that often anymore because I try to get some sleep in the nighttime. Because I wasn't sleeping much before. So now I just try to, get some sleep halfway. Awesome. I try to get some sleep. And this winter time, it's cold. It's just, before you finish what you're doing, you just want to go lay in a blanket and go to bed. But please, though, forgive me. I will be catching videos. If I'm not catching you live, I'll be doing my best. I'll be watching your videos, okay? But please, as they watch your own, they watch my own, even though mine is not that much. Please, watch. Let's help each other out by watching each other's videos. Yes. I keep looking down here. Something. Yeah, guys, I said let me come on. I'm going to be coming on every day. Okay, until December 31st. Let's see how that goes. Because I know when the kids are on holidays, it gets really noisy and rowdy in the house. But I'm going to try to do my best to do it. I think, yeah. What are you guys doing? Are you guys doing the Vlogmas? How are you guys? What are you guys doing? Are you guys coming on live every day? Or are you going to be putting out videos every day? Or you're not doing anything at all? How is it going? Or are you just doing the normal thing that you've always been doing? How is that going for you? What are you guys doing for Christmas? This December period. Let's see. Kumar says, I like you. Send me your real FBFR. What is that? Kumar, what's that? Thank you. Thank you for supporting me, Kumar. I appreciate it. Halfway. Yes. Crossfam, what are you doing? Are you going to be doing the Vlogmas, or are you going to just do what you're doing normally? I'm doing like Thursday or Friday, Saturday, just for Vlogmas. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna be posting videos Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just for Vlogmas. Okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I like that. I don't know, guys. What should we talk about? What should we talk about? Hmm? Don't know. Yesterday we were talking about the things that we ate, foods, and it was quite interesting. Yesterday's life was very interesting. If you get a chance and that's what you want to watch it, go ahead. No, just for live, but post videos every day. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. Cross fam, you're doing it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Y'all gotta tell me, my phone and this memory stuff is really hindering me, but I know I shouldn't use that as, it's not an excuse, but yes. Anytime I do this, memory full, memory full, memory full. I have to delete so much to get memory, but yeah, it's not easy. And I told myself, I'm not ready to get another phone, but I may just have to. Put out videos. You guys noticed how when you make videos, even the likes now are dropping? I found that so odd yesterday. Like for when I finished the live, I don't know how many likes I had. I think, let's say now I have like 5 likes, and then the next morning when I come back, it was like 2 or 3. I'm like, what is going on? Are people taking back their likes, or is Facebook just tripping? I mean, not Facebook, YouTube. See, now you got FB in my mind. I'm like, Facebook? You got FB in my mind. I'm like, it's Facebook? It's YouTube taking away likes. I don't get it. So many odd things going on, guys. So many odd things going on. But we move. No matter what, we keep pushing. We keep pushing. We keep pushing. I should have something I'm doing. Maybe like sewing or something. I don't have it. I don't know what to be talking about, guys. Come on. Help me. Help me. Crossfam, are you still here? Help me. Oh. Omar, are you still here? KK, you gone? Ooh, you're cooking. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? What are you making? Please have my own plate too. Have my own plate too. Have my own plate. I have my own plate. I will be coming. I'm going to come and have my food. What are you making? Dum 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 dum. I love that song. You are not the. Today you're making curry chicken. Yesterday um The Journey made what? Was it curry wings? Something like that. And then another person made something with curry. You guys and curry chicken, and it's so good too. So good. Please save me a plate. What are you gonna eat it with rice? Curry chicken with rice? Yummy. Yummy in my tummy, yummy in my tummy. Hey! Oh my goodness. My eyes I'll keep going there. I'm watching this movie. There's a movie playing. Not that I'm focused watching it, but yeah, it's playing. Where's everybody? Today, the streets. Is someone else doing a live? Drum roll. Oh man. I have so much to do, but just gotta do this. I'm watching this movie where they're doing stuff with everything. Most African movies now is what if they're not doing money ritual or something, they haven't started. So they're doing this guy. He uses young girls to make his money. And I guess part of the deal that he made with the people, with the underworld, is that he wouldn't have children. But you know how that plays in an African home. So his mom keeps bringing random ladies for him to marry. Be it young, be it old, be it whatever. And at some point he's like, Mom, you see a fresh guy like me, and you bring me this, hi mama, you bring me this village looking. Oh my God, that got me cracking up. They give me this village looking thing to come and marry. Please leave my house with the girl. The mom is like, no. Since I brought you young girls, I brought you. So no, you need to sit down and make grandbabies for me to carry. Give me a purpose to stay alive. African parents, they're so hilarious. So if you don't have grandchildren, there's no purpose of you being alive. My daughter asked me, she said, Mom, one day she saw when we're watching a Nigerian movie, she's like, Mom, why is it that when they speak, when they speak or Nigerians speak, they have all this, like they speak with this, theatrics, like drama and da da da. I said, what do you mean by that? She's like, oh no, mom, I don't mean it in a bad way, but it comes with like a confident way of speaking. Like, I was like, what? She's like, yeah, mom, it comes with like this way that they speak, and then like when they speak, they command your, like your respect, like this. I said, I said, really? She said, yes, mom. There's the way they speak. They speak with a lot of, confidence. I said, that's how they speak. That's how Africans speak. I thought she was trying to say maybe when we talk that we scream. Because even that too, Africans, when we are talking, you would think that somebody is fighting. There might not be any argument or anything, but everybody's like, ah, 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 ah. Oh my goodness. When we go to the meetings and then they run, and she's like, Mommy, what's going on? I said, nothing. They're just having a conversation. That's same way. Two Africans, same way. Two first. Anywhere you meet us. I've even gotten to, when I came to this country, I got to learn that, even the blacks in this country are the same way. I say, okay, it's the same blood that runs through the veins. Hey, everywhere we go, we are the same. It's the same for Jamaicans. Yes, yes. And that's why they hold it, and they always like, at the workplace or something, before you express yourself, they're like, oh, you're raising your tone. No, nobody's raising their tone here. This is the way we speak. Correct it real quickly. No, not raising my tone. This is the way I speak. I don't talk like I have something cut in between my, no, this thing here. This is the way we speak. Hey. Sorry that we're lively people. We talk like people who have blood running through their veins. Yeah. Say, oh, well, the teachers, when you go to the classes, I don't know. Is it the same way in Canada? Like when they go to school, the teachers, are the way they speak to them, class fam, it's like, even me, I find myself talking the same way. So like when you're talking to the kids, you're like, hi, how's everything going? Is everything going well? Oh yeah. And then the way they, you have to baby these children. The way you have to baby the children and, caress them and all those, all these lively things. So when they come home, it's a different thing. Like, before, if they want to ask, have you done your homework? Oh, okay, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna. At home, it's like, yeah, have you done your homework? Why haven't you done your homework? Come on, go and get your homework. So it's like, it's a different tone, but I love it because I'm like, you get to experience a different part of life. Yes. Sometimes it's not every time that somebody is going to be talking to you like you're not. I don't know what words to use for it, but to me it's kind of like a demeaning way to talk to people. Like when a kid is doing something and you're just like, yeah. It's like, wake up, tell that child, no, don't do that. Like if a kid is about to run down hey, no, don't, if you're about to run into a car, hey, Chris Farm, no, don't do it. No, Chris Farm, stop there. That's, to me, it's like, if I'm there, like, just massaging the talk, before I know it, you're going to run into the car. But if I say, hey, no, stop, you're going to know, oh, no, I'm not supposed, this thing I'm doing, let me stop it, Because I tell them, at school, you're at school. When you come home, you're home. Two different environments, please. My kids know that they are not Canadian in my house. They are Jamaican. Yes. Same here. They know that they are fully Africans. Fully. The way, even as the way I look at them. When I look at them, they know, okay, I better straighten it up. You know? When we're outside, they try to act funny, like, oh, mom, why are you looking like that? One day, my baby tried to try me. She did that to me. She said, I was trying to talk with her with with my eyes, and she was doing something, and then she was like, "Mom, what's wrong with what's going on with your eyes? Why are you doing that? Why?" Hey, I just held it. When we got in the car, I told her, "Hey, don't you ever try that with me again. First of all, you know that you're doing something that's not right. And then I'm looking at you so that you can get some common sense. And you are asking me what is wrong with my eyes. What do you think what is wrong with me? Did I tell you anything is wrong with my eyes?" Hey, when you're doing something and I look at you that way in the house, why don't you ask me what is wrong with my eyes? Why do you straighten up? But now that we're outside, you're asking me what's wrong with my eyes. And then she goes, "Oh, Mom, I apologize." I apologize. She didn't try that with me again. She did not. I said, these children, they will try you. They will test you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was just when things like that happen, I just laugh. Like, oh, what would my parents do? My parents would look at you, just the eye that they will look at you, you know that, hey, no, now you're not supposed to be doing this. You don't go asking them, "Mommy, what's wrong with your eyes?" As in, what's wrong with my eye? But I think they do it to test you, to see what boundaries they can cross, and then when they see that, hey, okay, this boundary can't be crossed, then they start to shape up. Yes, I will give them the eyes, and they will know what that means. Yes. And fathers don't talk too much. They just give you the eye. And okay, this is not right. It's mommies that talk. We talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But I told them I won't stop talking until I take my last breath on this earth. Because if I don't talk, who will talk? Who will do it? Who will guide you? Who will, So yeah. I won't stop talking, as long as you guys are hearing what I'm saying. As long as you guys come out right, that's it. Like my parents said, listen, as long as you turned out right, my job is done, I did what I promised God. If you guys, turn out right, not, a menace to society. Okay? I'm good. Can sustain yourselves. Take care of yourself. Take care of your siblings. Watch out for one another. I'm good. Take care of me and your father is another thing. God willing, we'll prepare ourselves. We're not going to be like our own parents who, God willing, because the African way, we take care of you, we took care of you, now you have to take care of us. I want them to have joy in taking care of us, not to feel like it's an obligation. Yes. Yep. But by doing that, how do we do that? Hey, Banta, how are you? How are you, my sister? Welcome. Good evening, sis. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah. How do we not make it feel Like it's an obligation for them to take care of us. I know now that I'm teaching them, I'm teaching them, yes, you have to take care of, you have to do well for yourself, first of all. And then, yes, to take care of us. But in my heart, I don't mean it. Don't tell them that. In my heart, I don't mean, my husband and I will be okay. I just want them to be okay, right? But then I don't also want to raise selfish children who feel like, hey, I just have to take care of me, right? No, I want them to have that hey, in the back of their heads, it is important for you to take care of your take care of your parents. You know, help your parents if when it need be, but it's not gonna be an obligation to do that. Hi everyone, Banta is saying hi. Cross Farm is cooking. He is making some curry chicken. He's making some curry chicken. Cross Farm, you take picture and show us. You give us our own. You give us our own. Yes. You give us our own. Banta, what's going on? What's popping? Did you finish everything you wanted to do? You got the babies settled from the morning? Thank you, guys. Yeah, so raising children here is totally different. A lot of things go through your mind. Louisa, hi. Hey, Louisa, welcome. Just finished up just now. Okay, Banta, thank you so much. Yeah, Louisa, how far now? How buddy? When you think about raising children, you just want to raise children who will be sufficient enough, to take care of themselves, and at the same time have the human feeling to help others, and that's how we were brought up. I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear that. The way we were brought up, or the way I was brought up, to not forget those who are back home, to help out, cousins, aunties, all that stuff, right? But here raising the way you're raising children here, when you're raising children in a country like America, you have to also consider how the system is here. The system here is all about me, themselves. They don't know anything. They don't really teach them. It's not about, they don't worry about anybody else but themselves. So you have to find that balance so that they still know that, hey, this is where your parents are from. This is where you're from. And in our culture, this is what we do. This is what we do. We tend for our parents. We tend for those around us. So yeah, and I think starting to teach them that is by, like sometimes what I do is, helping the homeless. Like if I see, someone in need or something like that, I'll stop, whether it's food, I'll buy them food or, give money, stuff like that, so that they know that, hey, when you see people like this, you're supposed to help out, Let's see, so good to know. Hope your kids do visit home, sis. Well, I have a 9-year-old now and a 2-year-old. So the youngest one came with me when I visited last year. So no, but the other two, they have not come. Yes, they haven't gone home yet. So but we're planning on that. I want to go. I would love for them to go home. I brought the boy home. I would love for them to go home. And I mean, if we go home anytime now or in a few years' time, it will be great because they will remember. I want them to go when they start going to be remembering stuff, not just to go for, okay, we're going for fun. I want them to get used to, go home and really experience it. Like the little one that went, they don't remember anything. So I want them to remember it, have it in, their memory and all that. So yeah. But that's the plan. Between now and 2 years' time, they will be going home. They will be coming back home. Yes. So that's why I infuse it. I infuse them with the African, Nigerian culture. Anything that we're doing, like I'm a Catholic, so we go to the Igbo Mass. After that, they interact with other Igbo children. We belong to the, like the meetings. So they get to, experience all that and know that, hey, our parents are from somewhere, For example, like when they're asked in school, where are you from? They say, oh, I'm Nigerian. Okay, so the teachers are like, oh, you're not Nigerian. Where are you from? They're like, oh, okay, I was born in America, but yes, my parents are Nigerian, and I say that I'm Nigerian. And then the teacher's like, oh, got it, things like that. I'm happy that they pride themselves in acknowledging where we are from, that we are Nigerians, right? So that's one thing that makes me happy. And it also depends. Some places that they go to, when they ask them, where are you from? They say, oh, I'm American. Yes, but my parents are Nigerian. They always remember that Nigerian aspect of where they're from. So we're happy. If they know some Igbo, they don't go out of the way to speak it. The oldest one understands more. She understands, and she will sometimes respond. Like if grandma is on the phone talking to them, hello T Mary, they'll say Ademoma, grandma, hello T Mary. Things like that, small things like that. They can't quite make a sentence yet, but well, John working on it, because there's so many languages out here that interest them. In school they're speaking Spanish. Some kids, Spanish. Some kids are Korean. So they pick up all some of those things, and then they come home like, oh, mom, look how they say this in this language. Or, look how they say this. I'm like, please, I don't want to hear. Just pick the Igbo. What about Igbo? They're like, oh, man, come on, mom. Come on, mom. So, yeah. I mean, I told them, you have to understand, because when we go out sometimes and someone is saying something to them, or, they're listening and they're like, oh, mom, what's the person saying? I said, that's why, see why you need to learn Igbo. They're like, okay. But don't play with my first one. She understands a lot. She understands. And she will tell you what you said in English. Yeah. So I hope they speak Igbo a bit too. Yes. Just the question, let's say, Demma, the native woman, my 1-year-old plus understands Igbo and speaks some Igbo. Yes. I wish I can, I want to get them a tutor, somebody that will be teaching them Igbo. But then it's just navigating between the time, because they're in school. By the time they come to school, people back home, they're sleeping. So that they know, hey, we're having a lesson. It's time to learn. Even if it's, for 1 hour. So, hey, this is Igbo time. We're learning our Igbo. Maybe if it's a different person, then they'll be, I don't know, not pay more attention, but they'll be into it more. But, every time, my husband and I, we said, okay, listen, we're just going to be speaking Igbo. And then we started doing it. By the time you hear What, mom? What'd you say? Or the youngest one just looking lost, like what? By the time you just like, you just speak the English and say, okay, this is what I'm saying. It's not easy. It's not easy, but we're doing our best. We're doing our best. I love how YouTube Yorubas train their kids. Yes, yes. But you know, another thing is this. It's not every word that's in Igbo, right? So that you always kind of have to mix English to it. But I think with Yoruba, it's different. A Yoruba person can just talk, oh, and you will not hear any English word in there. But with Igbo, some English must be added. Even when my parents spoke Igbo, I will still hear some English in there. Okay, so unless if you're really like Amahomo, like need Amahomo more, maybe even people that you say maybe they didn't really go to school that live in the village, there are still things that they say in English. Okay? Like now, for example, I don't know how to say kitchen in Igbo, but I'm sure there's an Igbo word for kitchen, right? What's the Igbo word for kitchen? Um, Bathroom, things like that. I don't know the Igbo word for them. If you guys know, please help me, because I don't know them. So, it's that thing that they say that Igbo is Irezu, so it makes it even harder. Because sometimes they will come to me and say, "Oh, mom, how do you say this in Igbo?" And I don't know how to say that thing in Igbo. You can't see them. Let me see. Let's go up. Yeah, they say you can't see them speaking foreign language without the Yoruba language. Yes. Ashy Kits, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Here, it's me, you know who. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. You know who it is? Hey, I can't tell who. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Louisa says, Dimma, tell us the Igbo word for kitchen. No Igbo name for kitchen. There is. There is an Igbo name, but I don't know it. But I know that I don't remember it, but I've had this conversation, I think, with my dad, and he told me the Igbo name, but I don't know it. And they don't use it often. So things like that. I know glasses is Ugubanya. Yeah, there are things that that it's just not complete. Yeah. And when my mother-in-law came, I really thought like, hey, we'll be speaking Igbo and da 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 da. But no, not all of them. Some of them want to speak English, to communicate with their kids too in English, so that the kids know that, hey, they know what's up. So I was like, Mama, speak Igbo now. She said, oh, Mom, sorry. I'm like, please. But unless you have those, mamas that really Igbo, villa, then you're lucky. There's one boy here, that is so blessed. If you see this boy speaking Igbo, hey, the thing they sweet me. Whenever they meet up with my girls, I'm so happy, because but then I'm so happy because I'm like, okay, speak Igbo with them, but then he wants to speak English. But if you everything, when he comes to greet people, his elders, hey, the way this boy will say it, you be like, now wow. he would just be like, demo, ekelemo. Things like that. You're like, what? Like, it's not the normal, oh, hi, uncle. No, it's like, dem, anamekele, hello, team. Oh, this is like a 10-year-old boy, you know. And then I was like, how did it happen? I asked the parents. The parents said, it's their grandma. That grandma that came, that came from the villa that's really, really, taught the boy, I guess, from Tata. So she was the one taking care of him. I said, you guys are really blessed. That boy, I don't know if he's even visited Nigeria before. You see, and his Igbo is so good. Let's say only our great grandmas that know every Igbo word. Yes, Sisi, you're from Imo. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Guys, I had a banana here that went bad, so it attracted fruit flies. So sometimes you see me as the fruit fly. Yeah, let's see. Yes, I am from Imo. I am from Imo State. Olu, to be precise. Yes. So it's not easy. And then if you say, let you bring your kids home, that's not easy either. I can't. My husband said no. I don't. I'm like, oh yeah, but I don't think I can do it either. I don't think I can stay without my children and have them back home at such a tender age, no. And then have them in a boarding school. I don't think so. I'm also you're from Njaba. Nice. Ibo nwanne m nwanyị. Yes, I am, my sister. Yes, it's not easy. It's not easy when you think about it. That's why I tell some people, hey, if you can raise your kids in Nigeria until they're at least 12 or 13, and immerse them in the culture, the Igbo culture. It's not, in our Igbo culture, or even let them have that sense of, our African, our Nigerian ways, right? You'll be fine. The kids will be okay. Okay? Because I know some people have fears, about the future when it comes to our children. There's some fears like, I hear some people say, hey, kids who are born here. Some people use those words, oh, Majib Amuriba, they're not going to come back or stuff like that. Not true, really, because a lot of a lot of my cousins, they love going to Nigeria, right? They like traveling. They like, they like the culture. They like the food. They like everything. A lot of them ended up also marrying Nigerians, right? The only thing is, they can I think is when it really gets bad is when they don't understand and they don't speak at all. But if your kids can understand the language at least, that's my thing. If they can understand, then you're okay. If they can understand the language, then they're okay. I got here for her. You get person who go fit just confuse them like that. So, but for my little one, for my girls, yeah, I want them to understand. I want them to speak it. And I want them to be confident when they speak it. It's not just speak it around Nigeria, just speak it around, or get shy when you're around other people, I want you to just be free, speak the language, it makes you different. Just like all these other cultures are proud. You can, over here, when you see a Spanish person, they speak their language. They are proud of it, you know. And why are they proud of it? Because when they're home, that's all their parents speak to them. So they don't have any, these people don't have, even for the Spanish people, most of them don't know English, right? So when they come to the schools and stuff, they have to find a translator for them. That's how deep they like their language. They love their language. They love their culture. So that's the thing I say to my kids. When you see those, Spanish children, they speak their language. They are proud of it. That's the same way that you should be proud of where you're from. When you see an Igbo person, you greet them. I make it a thing when I see anybody that is Nigerian or anything like that. I say hi. Oh, you speak Igbo? Kedu, hello, T Mary. They're like, oh, okay, hey. Not a lot of us like to, sometimes when we see each other, we just like to walk past. And, we all know sometimes I understand why. But, it's not easy, guys. If you're back home, you're just thinking about raising your children. Here, you have so many battles that you're battling when it comes to raising kids. So many battles. So many. So many battles. Gotta stay prayed up. Prayed up. You worry about who your kid is mingling with. You don't know the kind of environment they're from. You just don't know. Hi, Chichi. I miss you so much. It's me, Asher. Oh, hi, Asher. How are you? Welcome, 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 my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the World Explorer. Hello. Hi, World Explorer. Yeah. Oh, my goodness, guys. Let me see. I'm not seeing everything. Hey, let me see. What are some of your worries as parents, as your kids, as women? I know we have a lot of worries. I think we're the ones that overthink things. What are some of your worries, And this thing I'm talking about now, I'm here in America and I'm thinking about it. There are people back home in Nigeria that are also thinking about it. Because some, when you raise kids, no, it's never gotten so bad. Because I know some of them, I have some cousins who are raising their kids in the East. And their kids don't understand Igbo. And I'm thinking like, why? I wonder why. I say, you're in the East and your kids don't understand Igbo. Why? If you're in Lagos or somewhere like that I know that, they have other languages. Yes, there are many that their children don't understand Igbo. They don't understand Igbo, they don't speak it. What they speak in the house is English, Igbo, honey, we don't take it. I don't like Iheji more than we like our own things. Some parents are doing too much. Yes. To me, why not teach your children Igbo? I grew up in the East. I grew up speaking Igbo in the house. When you're speaking Igbo, I grew up speaking Igbo in the house, yes. And then when you go to school, you learn with English. So there's no way your child will miss learning English. So why lay so much emphasis on speaking English at home when you're in your homeland? You're greeting them, you're saying, when I see Igbos, right, I get so excited. I speak, hey, I lose English right away, and I'm speaking Igbo, and I'm speaking Igbo, and I'm speaking Igbo, and I'm speaking Igbo. And sometimes it's like, You know, I remember way back when I visited, my cousins were like, "What? You still remember how to speak Igbo?" I said, "Yeah, why wouldn't I remember how to speak Igbo?" They're like, "Oh my God, because you've been gone so long." I said, "No, I remember. Why do I remember?" I have people who claim that they forgot how to speak Igbo. Is it true? I don't know. How do you speak a language for 12 years from your early stage of life till your, whatever, and then you just lose it? Or how do you speak Igbo for 20 years and then you leave the country and then you lose it? Doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. It doesn't make other cultures don't forget. Why would I forget mine? And my parents made sure that I didn't forget because when I was home, they insisted you speak Igbo. We speak Igbo at home. When you go to school, speak whatever you want to speak. But once you come home, turn that off and speak Igbo. Yeah, so whatever's going on, when you're at home, we speak Igbo. Now with my siblings, yes, I can speak English with them. But when talking to my parents, you must speak Igbo and you must respond in Igbo. Whatever they're saying to you. So that you don't, they kept, remember that you are Nigerian. No matter what you're doing in this life, you are Igbo. So that was in my head the whole time. But I'm somebody that I loved, anything traditional, right? I always like to visit the village. I always like to visit the village, visit the old people, stay with the old people, do what they're doing in the village. If you're going to the stream, I want to come along. If you're going to go get firewood, I want to come along. Right? Not that we needed it in my house, but I would just go. I will go, and after we go, I'll keep it in your house. So if my grandma needed firewood or something like that, and my cousins were gonna go, I would go with them. I'll get firewood, I'll go. If they're gonna go fetch water, I'll go fetch water, right? I may not come back with the same, if I take a bucket, right? I won't come back with the full bucket on my head, but at least there's something. Whatever I came back with, my grandma was happy because I was participating. I had interest. I showed interest. So those things, those memories are something that I cannot. Yes, those memories are something that I reminisce on all the time. And, I wish my children, can experience that. Like sometimes I'm like, should I just pack up and go? Should we just do it? So the kids can have a balance. But then I've seen so many of my neat cousins and stuff who were raised here, grew up here, and they're just fine, right? They're just fine. Yeah, but then the only thing is just like, the language, or they're gonna have interest. But the interest, I think, is on the individual. Village is not safe anymore, so people don't go to bush anyhow anymore. You see, yes. And even now, like let's say when I went back, if I would have said, hey, let's go to the stream, they would look at me like I'm crazy, like nobody goes to the stream anymore. Nobody goes to the stream anymore. Everybody has their boreholes and all that, stuff. But those are just things that, I would want to do for fun. And those are the kind of experiences I would want my children to see, experience, so that they can appreciate life. You guys are here, you have so many things. You know, there are people back home who don't have half as much as what you guys have. You know, you have to appreciate it. Yeah, and you have to set the tone. You have to let them know you are different. You're not the same. We are different. You're from here. Your parents are from here. You're from there. Wherever your parents are from, that's where you're from. You know. And what we eat, you eat. What we drink, you drink. You know, things like that. So, some children fight it. Hi, Jason. Welcome from New York City. Hello. Some children fight it. You will not believe it. Some children fight it. Some children are like, no, I'm not from there. I'm not from where you from, right? No, I'm from here. Because they are so opportune. So let them enjoy it. Yes. I do my best. Yes, I do my best. You know, they are so... Some children, because of what they've heard about Africa, and, you know, they don't want to go back. Like, even as you're saying now, Jason and Gina, thank you so much for coming to my live. Even as you're saying now, as we're saying now, okay, you know, to go back home. Oh, like you're saying that the village is so bad and all that, right? When I came back last year, I was like, what is happening? This doesn't look like so much is happening. The way that they make it, the way that they say it, it makes it seem like it's so bad. It makes it seem like it's so bad. But we were driving on the roads and everything was like kind of like normal, right? We just know that, okay, at night, you know, you have to be careful. But things were still happening, but it wasn't like, you know, our areas. Because even when I call, like, if, for example, if I call my parents, I call my dad, and I say, Dad, like, they're saying we can't, you know, this place is bad, this place is bad, this place is bad. And he's like, don't listen to that. He's like, don't listen to that, right? You'll be fine. You guys just, you know, you'll be okay. Come back home. Come home. There's nothing... Yeah, there are things that are happening, but the media is making it more than what it is. Last year, more people came from overseas, more than the people back home for Christmas. Most of the people that came home came from the US, came from Europe, came from different places. People that were, they did not come back home. They didn't come back home. People that are in the cities like, you know, Lagos or Abuja, most of those people didn't come back home last year. You know, and my friends, some of them were like, you're crazy. You came back home. So no, they won't try it though. So I said, it wasn't bad. I had fun. But maybe because I'm not seeing, I don't know. It wasn't so bad. Like, or even like they were worried sometimes. The people back home are more worried. They're so worried, and they're just like you're telling me now that everything is not safe. But when you come through the airports and when you come through, you know, we're not really seeing much happening. You know, but yeah, it really sucks. Sometimes when you think about it, you know, this fear is making people not bring their kids home. It's making people, you know, say, okay, I'll risk it. I'll go by myself. I won't take my children. You know, which is not. I don't see the essence. I don't see the point of traveling to Nigeria, buying a ticket, going to Nigeria, stopping at Abuja or Lagos. I don't see the point. When I go home, I want to go to the east. When I go home, I want to go to the east. Jason says, no banter. I'm from New York City. We are going on vacation. Yes, where are you guys going, Jason? Where are you going? And this weekend, you guys have the games, right? I will log on to your live. When is it? Friday, Saturday? If I'm not mistaken, right, Jason? So yeah. When I go home, I want to go to the east. I don't want to stop at Lagos. I don't want to stop at Abuja. I'll stop, but I don't want that to be my final destination when I go back to Nigeria. It's the city. I want them to go to the east. Go to the village. Go to where your parents are from. You know? Yeah. The city life. They live a silly life. A silly life. They live a city life 24/7. So that's not what I want for them here. We won't be live on Friday. I have a work event. We will be live this weekend. Okay. Yeah, I remember from 8:30, right? In the morning. Yeah. So that's just my thing. I have left it all to God. I've put it in prayers. I've put it in prayers. You know, just it's not easy. You want your kids to get the same type of experiences that you did growing up, and yeah. I don't know if you have a I don't know if you have an advice or something, to give, that would be appreciated. It's scary the way they say everywhere is hot at home. Yes, it's true. It's true. The one that's crazy is the what is that? That stop and search. That one is the one that is time wasting, time consuming, frustrating. Almost like, you go from not even 2-3 minutes drive. As you're driving, they stop you, search you for no reason, just so that you can give them what? So you can give them something. Pow, 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 pow. How are you, pow, pow? How are you today? Pow, pow, choo, choo. Choo, choo, popo, popo, pow, pow. How are you doing? Welcome. Yes. And it's the scare tactics. It's what they want us. They want us to be in fear, They don't want us to come home. They don't. And it really sucks. It really sucks. I was advised not to travel to Kenya because it's dangerous. What are your thoughts? Everywhere is dangerous. Everywhere is dangerous. Right now, I'm not sure why Kenya would be dangerous. I haven't been following the news, so I don't know. But usually if it's really bad, then if you want to travel, they'll let you know sometimes that, hey, this and this is going on. You will be at risk if you travel, right? Like, for example, when COVID was going on, they let you know that going to Nigeria, going to all those places is no go, right? If you go, at some point they were coming to get those who had already traveled, but at some point there's like, no, you're on your own. If you go, you're on your own. So I think when things are really that bad, they won't let you fly. They won't let you fly. But my brother and his wife, they were in Kenya 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and they had a good old time. They had a blast. Okay, so it all depends on, you have to do your research on where you're going. Okay, yeah, but don't let fear or don't let that deter you from traveling. Okay, when I went last year, a couple of people, there were when I went last year, I was so surprised. So many of my African American brothers and sisters were traveling to Nigeria. We were on the plane the whole time. There and I'm talking about, I saw people in groups of 4, 5, and then there was this man that was by himself. And he said, listen, honey, I've never been to Nigeria before. I don't know anybody in Nigeria. I just told myself, I have to go to Nigeria before I die. So he said, you got any advice for me? And I let him know. I gave him my advice. And I said, just have you a good old time. Have you a good old time. And he said that when he was booking his flights, to let him know, the places to go. He did some research and stuff. He just stopping at Lagos. And I said, hey, look, there's some other people who are traveling. Link with them. Just be safe. Just, be on your cue, your cues and your, what is it? Just be sharp, just be sharp. Yeah, don't flash your money. Don't do all that, And I'm guessing for the hotel that he booked, he said they were gonna take him around and all that. And I said, have you a good old time. I am so glad now that people are, visiting Nigeria, and more blacks are coming to Africa, because Africa is a beautiful place. It's a good place to invest in. We're good people. We are good people. Good, fun, loving people. Kenya should be cool. Kenya should be cool. I want to go to Kenya too. I want to go to Kenya. Let's see. Dimma, I'm Italian. Papa, yes, I know, Papa. Papa says, Dimma, I can't speak Pidgin. Dimma says, it's okay, don't worry. You will learn. Lisa Cooper, Chi, my doll baby, how are you? I am well, sis. I am well. Guys, as you're coming in, hit the like button. Pop, tap, 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 tap. Let me see. So, Jason, let me see. I was told the same about Colombia when I went, and I had a great time. Yes, see? Jason, don't let them. They will tell you so many things. When you say you want to go to Africa, don't let that stop you. Go. Do some research and go. Banta says, hi, Lisa, dear. Yeah. Yep. So if you're going to, me, myself, that I'm even, if you say somebody to go to Nigeria, when you hear people say that they're traveling to Nigeria and stuff like that. So I don't even know the sightseeing places and to go to in Nigeria. I don't know. I don't know. Is it where Abuja or Lagos? Yeah. I guess that would be like the club life and all that. But there was that, where is this place that they say people can go for honeymoon and that and all that? You guys help me. Where can someone go for honeymoon in Nigeria? Banta. There's this place that they say, and then like a nice sightseeing place. Hey, Lisa. Yeah. So, Jason, I hope I kind of answered your question. Don't go in fear. Pray up and go. There's nothing happening. I don't think there's any. I haven't check on the news and then, and then go. And ask them too, before you ask the people, when you're booking your flight, ask them, is there anything going on there? They will let you know maybe what sides that are not safe, or that are, the sides that are safe are not safe. Yeah. LOL, I don't know, but I think Abuja is cool. Abuja is cool, but there's another place. Hey. It's not in Benin. It's somewhere. can't remember the place, but I can't remember the name. When I remember the name, I will share it with you guys. That place is beautiful. I've seen pictures. Um, I've seen pictures. My cousin went out there with his family, but they live in Nigeria, but I can't remember the name. Very nice. Let's see. When I first flew into the continent, I was 19. America had me thinking everyone was starving. It was a lie. We the ones starving. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I've had everything from, did you guys live on trees? You guys play with lions? What haven't I heard? I've heard it all, but that's because then they don't teach any better. When you put the TV on, what they're showing about Africa is horrible. What they are showing about Africa is horrible. All they're showing is children who are hungry, starving. You will see their limbs, things you've never seen before. You've never seen those type of children, malnourished children back home before. Maybe during the war. But those are the things that they bring on TV. They don't show them our high-rise buildings. They don't show none of those beautiful things. They don't show the beautiful culture. What they show is, what they show is women running around naked, no clothes, no bra, sag boobs. Sometimes you even hear, you don't look African. I'm like, what do Africans look like? I don't understand. You don't look African. Right? So those are things that we've heard, you're not black, you're not as dark as, that's what they show them. Right? But, and then when you watch movies, like American movies and stuff like that, you see all the beautiful things about, you see the beautiful buildings, the beautiful streets, the beautiful houses, well-dressed, all of that. But they don't show you the homeless people in the streets. They don't show you the hood. They don't show you the slums. They don't show you the ghetto. They don't show you any of that. And that's the difference between all this, what do I call them, Western countries and us. We are quick to speak ill of our country. We are so quick to talk ill of our own place that we come from. You will not hear, how many of them will come and tell you horrible things, come on the news and say horrible things about their country? They won't. They tell you beautiful things, no matter what. No matter what, they tell you beautiful things about our country. And we need to learn that. They come into the continent and steal their resources. They lie so you don't want to go there. Yes, Dema, I have lived here. I have traveled extensively. We have 3.5 years left based here. Then we will be leaving the States and maybe live in America for 3 months out of the year. Yes. There's so many things that, sometimes you don't want to get into because, you're alive and stuff like that. But yeah, what Lisa says is true. They make you feel like where you're from is horrible. They did a lot of ill. A lot of ill. I'm so glad now that, that blacks are going back, traveling back to Africa. Sometimes, when they see, they're mad. They're like, you guys stripped us of everything. We don't even know where to go. But because of the ancestry DNA stuff, that's why people are now going. The ancestry, you do the ancestry test, they'll tell you if you're from Kenya, they go to Kenya. They tell you you're from Nigeria, they go to Nigeria. Your roots are in Nigeria, they go to Nigeria. They tell you your roots are from Ghana, they go to Ghana. They go, and they go where they're appreciated. Because you know how loving we are. We as Africans, we are very loving people, very accommodating, very accepting. They go and they say, oh my God, the way they took us in so well. The way they treated us like queens and kings. They lied to our people. The way you will know that there's no difference between African Americans, blacks, and us Africans is the way that we speak, the tone in which we speak, that pride, they have it. The culture, that culture of us liking flashy things, they have it. It's inbred. That they did not take away. The music, they just, when you enter, where do black people go? Where do Africans go that they don't steal the show? You cannot tell me where. You cannot. Where do we go that we don't steal the show? That is one thing that they cannot take away from them. And then now, when you go and you start to learn your culture, learn the truth. I used to cry when I would see a fellow black person like myself ask me, did I grow up with lions? I used to wonder how. I would cry. I would go home and I'll ask my parents, why am I being asked such questions? Who can live with a lion? Who can sleep on a tree? I've never experienced such, Maybe yes, okay, walk barefoot. But really, how walked barefoot like that? They show them the worst. Guys, let me read up. Yeah, going to the continent and being there for just 6 months changed my life. Yes, speak. Okay? Yeah. Today is not, we're not teaching, black hit, we're not teaching any of that. But Jason, if you're still here, yes, please, when you're opportune, go to Kenya. Hello, just passed by to blessed day. Thank you so much, sis. Like 11 done. Thank you so much, sis. I hear so many things about, how we don't like, as Africans, we don't like blacks, and what's the reason why? No. Coming to this country, I myself, I thought, hey, there was just two races, black and white. Then when I came, I was introduced to this whole clatter of cultures. Like, I'm here, somebody's speaking Spanish, somebody's speaking Chinese, somebody's Vietnamese. I was like, what is all this? What? I thought it was just black and white. Hello, MK. Hello, The Journey. And then and then when you see your own, we will. I'm excited and I can't wait. Yes, when you see your own, and you get excited and they're like, oh, they feel different. You're like, no, you're African. They're like, no, well, yeah, I'm African, but I've never been to Africa. I don't know where, And it's not our fault. I tried to tell them Chi-Chi was putting kids to bed. That's why. Okay, sis. Hi, MK. How are you doing? Lisa, please, I'm good. And yourself? I try to tell them all the time, there's an impression that they have that we sold them, And I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't see any African parent, the way we value our children, that will sell their children. No. They lied. They stole you guys. Some people are still looking for their children. They stole children. The strong man and they stole. They lied to them. They told them, hey, we'll take you to this place. You have a brighter future, And parents thinking, hey, they're going to take my child to where they will be better and come and help us. They said, okay, my child, you can go. Nobody, no one. And then, back in the day, as Africans also had their own kind of slaves or help, people that they will come and they will help. People that if you do something bad or something like that, they'll say, hey, okay, they will come and they will help in the house, clean up and do all that and do all that. They will go and they will lie and they will, say, hey, this, just cunning things that they did. Or people will go and, if they don't like you, they will tell them, they will lie, they will go and get that child. I tried to tell so many people. And I'm glad the ones that I spoke with, they heard me, they listened. I took Pan-African Studies. I watched, I wept. I have a client. It was nice being here. Great live. It was informative. Blessings, everyone. Thank you so much, Jason and Gina. Guys, so many things that we as Africans, we young people, we did not know happened. We don't know too much about slavery. They don't teach us that back home. How many of you were taught about slavery? How many of you guys were taught about slavery? So this country here is really, really deep. It's really deep. But I'm just glad that a lot of people are opening their eyes and going and seeing that Africa is not that thing that they call it. You see a person open their mouth and call where they're from, a S-hole country. And you will see other Africans calling their place where I'm from, a S-hole. No, not possible. Yes, things are not going well. in my country, but it's not an asshole country. Yes, there's a lot of suffering. But your country, you should never open your mouth and say, oh, this asshole country. Where you're from is where you're from. Our families are not all, some of us, our families are not so great. But we cannot open our mouth to talk rubbish about your family. If you open your mouth and talk rubbish about your family, how do you expect others to respect your family? We make mistakes. We make so many mistakes. As I am here, I stand proudly Nigerian. Sometimes they say, oh, Nigeria, oh, you guys are the ones destroying this country. You guys are doing a lot of fraud and all that stuff. I said, oh, yeah? They're smart. If you can allow yourself to be sold a story online that you have $300 million in a country that you've never been to before, your daddy has never been to, your granddaddy has never been to, and someone calls you to tell you you have $30 million there that you should bring $10,000 so that you can get your 30 million, and you send it, you're the idiot. You're the one who's greedy. Greedy. You're greedy. And they just used your brain and took some of your greediness. I tell them point blank center all the time. Have you been to Ghana? Have you been to Nigeria? Has your daddy been there before? How you have $30 million there? How? Did you ask questions? How does that make sense? It doesn't add up. It does not make sense. So I don't know why you're falling for it. I get those messages on my email. I laugh at them. I send it back like, when I don't mess up. Sometimes they laugh, they LOL back. Or they stop. It's just like I'm in Nigeria, JJ. I get an email that's abroad that I have 50 million waiting for me. I never cross sea. My papa never cross sea. Nobody in my generation ever cross. How? You won't ask questions, but no, they're too greedy to ask questions. They're too, I don't know what the word is. You know? Because that's all they're doing. They call you, they say, hey, this is happening, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And another thing I love is when we're doing well in this country, for example, your kid gets valedictorian in school, or 4.0 GPA. What would they say? Hey, Chinemaram from the United States of America got a 4.0 GPA. Okay. Let that Chinemaram commit a crime. Chinemaram from Nigeria just committed fraud. They only take good. When you're doing good, they recognize you as an American. When you're doing bad, they remember where you're from. Niger, Africa, we accept everything. When are we gonna start loving? When? That's what baffles me. I sit here and I'm like, what? You're not the same. When you're doing good, you're American. When you're not doing good, we don't know you. That's why I teach my kids. This is where you're from. Don't get it jacked up. When you, I remember like when I was having a conversation with my dad, and he let me know, listen, no matter what you do, no matter how mixed you are, if you have a child from a white person or something like that, you are black. I said, oh no, Dad, but what about the half of, half and half? You're black and white. He said, no. Anything with a hint of black is black. That is how it is in their law. Anything that black touches, whether you're from even if it's the woman or that's black, you are black. Mess around and they'll remind you how black you are. Right? So we need to embrace and love on us. So my mom always told me, you better soak it in. No matter what, you are black. You're not just black, you're African. You're African. Yes. If they have a place where you can write that down, you're African. Because no matter what you do, that's how they're going to see you. Whether I go today and I have children and my children marry a white man, my children are black. They're Nigerians. So, guys, when you are... My advice is, if you're coming to this country or if you plan to come to this country, if you can, hold off on it until your kids are at least teenagers. Okay? At least, by the time you're 10, 11, 12, you understand. If you're deep-rooted in the culture, at that time your children should know how to speak well and understand the language, and they will not lose it. They won't lose it. Okay? My reasons are that by that time they know our culture. They know they know the do's and the don'ts, really. Okay? Yes. And so that when they come here, they can also assimilate, and it's not gonna be too late. A 10-year-old who comes here will pick up the accent, right? They'll pick it up. Than those who came at like 25 or something. No, right? Yeah. So, hi Paris, how are you? Great live. See you soon, love. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much, Lisa, right? So guys, yeah, that's just my advice. That's if you can help it. If you can't help it, come on. Know your morals. Know where you stand. Make sure you and your partner are on the same page. You must be on the same page when you're raising children in America. Especially. Or in Europe. Raise your children. Don't be afraid of your children. They are your children. Correct them. Love them. Cherish them. Bring them close. Bring your children close. Listen to them. That is one thing that's a lot of back home. A lot of times we don't listen to our children. Listen to your children. Listen to your children, you know, and God will take care of the rest. Okay? Paris, how are you? What's going on today? What is popping? What is popping? Talk to me. Hope you're having a good day so far. Guys, as you're coming in, please hit the like button. Tap, 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 tap. It's free. Yeah. Oh, man. MK, you still here? Who was here? Louisa. You guys are gone. I'll be back, guys. Oh, no. My water is here. I was going to go get some water. I was talking too much. Paris, how are you? How you doing? Have you started prepping for Christmas? I'm all right. I'm all right. Have you started getting ready for Christmas? You got all your shopping done for Christmas, or you haven't started yet? Not yet. Okay. I'm not the only one then. I am not the only one. Oh. I'm not the only one. Paris, where do you stay? Do you live in Paris, or that's just your name? Where do you stay? Welcome, welcome, guys. As you're coming in, please hit the like button. Tap, tap, tap. Wow, I've been here for, okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Almost 2 hours, not quite yet. Jamaica. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Jamaica, Jamaica. I have a lot of Jamaican friends here. I hope that you have met a lot of them. I will just take my kids out Christmas Eve. That's all. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. Do you guys visit a lot of family during Christmas? Do you go visit a lot of family members during Christmas? No? Okay. You know the song that just came to my head? Welcome to Jamrock. Again the day they call it. Hey. Oh man, I've had my share of Jamaican music. Dun, 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 dun. Back in the they call it mine. Jamaican music, reggae music. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I love music a lot. I listen, yes, I listen to music a lot. You know, the Mr. Lover Lover. Mr. Lover Lover. Yeah, they call me Mr. Bombastic. Yes. What else? Those are music that you grew up with. That's when, Um, what else? I'm someone I love music. My favorite, yeah, I would say reggae music one, Afro beats, then hip hop, rap, yeah, yeah, R&B. But reggae is up there. No, I cannot sing. Stop it. Oh my God. You're making fun of me. Don't stop it. No, I try. When I know a song, though, I can go. But yeah. Oh, I just like the music that I like. I like the music that I like. Yeah. But man, like I said, Jamaica is my top place to go. If you told me, pack up your bags right now, let's go to a destination place, I'm coming to Jamaica. I am coming. I want the food. I want the culture. I just want to immerse myself in everything Jamaica. Okay? I love it. I love you people. I love everything about the culture, especially the music and the food. Yes. Yes. I've told my husband, I said, if you ever want to take me somewhere, just take me to Jamaica. Just take me to Jamaica. That's where I want to go. That's where I want to spend my money. That's where I want to spend my dollars. Apart from my country, Nigeria, that's where I want to spend my money. Yeah. See, I'm glad. Yes. You guys are so laid back. Y'all are so just laid back, cool. You guys have a vibe, a love, fun, positive vibe that you bring, Yeah. I love it. I love it. That curry goat, curry chicken, it hits too. It hits. Yeah. And then when you guys speak, oh my goodness, I can listen to you guys talk all day. I don't think I can say that. What other place can I listen to them speak all day? No. Yeah. Your accents, I can listen to it all day. I can listen to that Jamaican accent all day. And just be like this. For sure. Yes. Yes, man. Y'all some cool peeps. Don't change. Do not change. What else? What time is it there now? What time is it? What time is it in Jamaica now? I don't know the time difference. Have you met Jeremy online? There's Jeremy. There's so many of you. There's Jeremy. There's KK Thompson. There's Power and Redemption. There's The Journey. There's so many guys. So many of you guys. So many. And you guys are all cool. All of you guys are cool. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all make me want to just come there. 4:51 a.m. Oh my goodness. Are you just waking up? Are you just waking up? You're about to start your day, huh? So, wow, so it's already Thursday there. Yes. Pawn Redemption. Yeah. Where did you think she was from? I believe, she is Jamaican. Where did you think she was from? I believe she's Jamaican living in Canada, right? Oh, you meant PM. Okay, you wrote AM. PM. Okay, okay. 4:51 p.m. See? Not bad. I need to come to Jamaica. I will. It has to be fulfilled. It has to be fulfilled. You know. Anyway, hi, my dear. I told myself I was gonna come and do 1 hour, and I ended up 2 hours. So I will be going soon. It was my pleasure, but I'll be back tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow my schedule is pretty hectic. But I might still try to come in. I never know. I have to go and listen to her. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I should be back tomorrow. Yeah, even though I'm going to have my schedule is going to be pretty tight tomorrow, but I'm still going to try to do at least an hour. Yep. I'll catch you in the streets. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I hope you you enjoy being a part of my family here, because I enjoy having all of you guys. Okay, I can't wait to just know all of you. Like when you come, I'm like know you by name. You know when you come. Yeah, I appreciate you again. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, now more people are coming. Hi. Who came in? At least let me say hi. Okay, please hit the like button if you didn't already. I appreciate. Yeah, I've been here for 2 hours and some minutes, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you, thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, watch a video. I appreciate you. And leave a comment so that I know, okay? I'll visit your channel, okay? Thank you so much. Bye for now. Bye.